of them are hairy, some of them are bald, some of them are scary, and this is what they're called. Vagina, vagina.
This is Bitchy Online TV. I'm Helena. We're joined by Day 26.
Yeah, hello, how you doing? How you doing?
Welcome to London.
Hey.
How are you finding it so far?
Loving it.
We love it every time.
Yeah? Have you been here before?
Yes. Yes. This is the
Liking the ladies?
The ladies are amazing.
Really?
Like you, girl. Come on.
Better than the US chicks?
Huh?
Better than the chicks in the US?
Everybody has their own different flavor. You miss a different flavor.
You know?
It's a different so I'm rocking with this flavor.
Like 31 flavors, basking and rob. Let me dabble. Let me dabble.
So have you guys performed out in London before?
Yeah, we performed.
Yeah? And how are you feeling about the show here tonight?
Ooh, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah?
Are you coming?
I'm coming, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard last night was good. I heard you had the ladies in a bit of a frenzy.
Come.
Shut it down.
We're definitely in love with the cocoa.
Well, that's good. So let me ask you guys, obviously you're back together now, it's good to see. And where have you been?
Just on some bullshit. Just working. I mean, we doing a lot of individual things at one point. And then Rob put a call out to say, yo, man, let's do another, like a reunion run. And it was like, all right, cool, let's do it. And then just like that, we zoned the popping.
Are you happy to be back together?
Yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun. The best thing about Day 26 is there'll always be room for Day 26. You know, no matter what we do individually, we can always be like, yo, let's do it. All right, let's do it. And it's like,
and everyone loves to have you back.
It always feels good. Like even tonight, you know, sold out. You know,
sold out show. Sold out.
So let's talk about the Return EP that dropped last year. It was kind of like a free mixtape for the fans. How was the response on that?
Great. Let me tell you something. We didn't know if we should put any of the songs off the EP on our show list for being here because we didn't know if nobody out here knew the songs. And we took a leap of faith and did it anyway, and they knew all the new records. So that tells you right there that it has a way better response than we even thought it was going to do.
So you've had like the dedicated fans and they're still with you.
Yes,
that's good to see.
Yeah.
So what's the next step on that? Are you going to have like a third album? What's the next kind of musical step?
I'm sure eventually it will be a third. Yeah. Because anytime we together, it's music being made. So
and who would be like your ideal collaborations?
Collaborate with each other. You know how long we've been waiting for each other?
Else.
Yeah, we're gonna grab our own cash.
Just yourselves, yeah?
Flow in.
This is 5 collaborations right here. Adding another one. No. I would like to work with a lot of people in the game. We like to work with. We got respect for a lot of people, man. So I don't want to go individually because I don't want to leave nobody out. But we do got. There's a lot of people in the game right now. That definitely I would like to work with.
Okay.
On Day 26 way.
And what about Diddy? Would you work with him again?
Of course. Yeah. That's always a homie.
What was it like working with him? What is he like in person?
Asshole.
No. He seems really tough.
Nah, he is. He'll workaholic, man. If anything, you just want to draw from that energy. Like, okay, cool. You think you're finna outwork me? Let's get it. All right, cool. You know, so it really makes you move even your artistry and your grind to another level. You know what I mean? So I much respect to that. You know what I mean?
You guys have come a long way since making the band. Obviously, you kind of had your Danity Kane was kind of like the female kind of version of you. But why do you think they kind of went down? Like, what was the downfall of
punch people back in the head, and that's what happened.
Usually when you punch somebody back in the head,
you knock somebody out.
I think basically I really wish they would mend their things as well. At the end of the day, it's just it's hard to work with people. Just period. And then sometimes I've heard, I've never been a woman, so I don't know, but they say women are the hardest people to work with, period. So I can understand that because we have our differences as well. But but at the end of the day, we're men and we know how to I
just hit him in his eye.
We finna go. We get on the phone like, yo, fam, we finna go get this money, alright? And then we back at it.
You got to think about the bigger picture. Right?
There's always a bigger picture.
So what do you think of in terms of R&B music these days? Obviously you guys are still doing the R&B thing. Do you think it's kind of getting a little bit outdated? Like people don't really want to listen to it anymore because it's changed a lot, R&B music. Like do you think it's hard to kind of put yourself into that category?
Times have changed a lot, but just move on with the times. But as far as right now,
Day 26 is never hard for us to get back into it because people leave us a place in their heart. So we've never had a problem with getting back into things. It's just the fact that like the kind of music that we do, people want to hear, they long for it. They are this. We are, this is what they want. So with Day 26 right now, R&B, we provide that emotion, that sound that people once heard back in, when they were younger or while they're young now, the things that make you feel something.
Yeah.
Like R&B music is all about the feel, and it makes you, changes your emotions from, like, you might have a bad day and turn on a song that might have been put out 5 years ago, but it makes you happy now.
Yeah.
Because that's R&B music. That's a game changer.
Yeah, so now all these people didn't keep getting out of our lane. We didn't keep our lane to ourselves. We good at it, and it's a necessity, you know what I'm saying?
So are you going to keep on like doing the dancing with your performances as well as that going to be straight boy R&B boy vibe?
Nah, my thing is, see, that's the thing. Performing is just performing, though. I hate boy band title because it sucks, and I'm so, I'm older.
Yeah, I know.
And it's nothing boy about me. I'm just all man. It's all man right here.
I don't even like that word, man band. That sounds wrong.
That sounds all the way wrong, right?
Let's say group.
Okay, cool.
Group. They go out there and we gonna always dance. We gonna always tear it down.
Because it's entertaining. Nobody wants to see a show full of somebody walking back and forth.
Hour worth of you.
Singing the records, because at the end of the day, it's like, yo, shit, I could have put the CD in, fam. I paid $10 for this. I know the words, man. Hi, you're there. Do some shit. So I think that's really what we get. Like, we get on stage, we'll never stop entertaining.
It's good. I love
it's fun.
it. You have to. Yeah, you have to dance. It entertains the ladies. So.
That's it.
Keep doing it.
Especially when we grind and down.
Yeah.
Oh. All ladies better get out the way. We put that on. After 75 years, they keep wanting, woo! Make your head go off.
So you guys have been around each other for quite a while now, so you should know like who has different traits. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and together you should kind of come up with one person in the group. So
the voice.
Who is the most stubborn?
The voice.
You?
The voice.
Who eats the most?
Oh, yeah. Who eats the most?
Yeah.
The voice.
Okay. Who gets the most girls?
Not the voice. This is awesome. You're not going to get it right now, but
you don't understand this right now.
Great.
But you will.
Oh, wait. Okay, go ahead.
Explain it.
Go ahead. Just go.
I can't. We can't explain it. It just happened. You just got something special.
You just got an exclusive.
Who is the laziest?
I'm gonna put it on somebody else.
I don't think nobody's lazy. I don't think nobody's lazy.
Okay. Who's the best dancer?
I don't think it's like it's different types of swags that we have. Like we have
I don't know. I mean, probably
like the classic, like the co-star, being professional. Then you have like the street swag. Yeah, that's definitely Big Mike. Like, the street swag. He know all the new dances before they even come out. You know, 2020 dances. They ain't even out yet.
Who cooks the best?
Me.
Yeah? Round, you agree?
Yeah. I mean,
he can cook too.
Yeah, I want to say I give it to you.
I'll give it to him though.
I want to say I can throw down myself too, but
he cook all the time. He likes to cook.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Who's the most argumentative?
That's pretty much everybody argue something.
Yeah.
We all argue something.
Yeah. If I don't like it, if somebody don't like it,
we pretty much to the point right now.
We mean like arguing, like taking it serious, arguing.
Yeah, just like starting arguments. Argumentative.
The type of arguing we do usually is about business and not being on point.
Yeah.
If we ever got to the point of arguing with each other, we would have to keep talking about it. Like, for instance, if Rob and Will got into it, he'd come to me and be like, man, something on my mind, man. Yeah. We gotta talk about this. And that's how you know something's serious.
You seen the show? You see how we argue?
A little bit crazy. Who dresses the best? Who's got the best swag?
You better look around this thing right now.
See, no,
hold it right now.
Do that right now. Sound check.
This is sound check.
Come to the show, and you say.
But who out of the group do you pick up tips off? You're like, oh, new trainers.
No, we just, you know. No, not like that. Everybody has their own individual style. Yeah. So we really like just they cater to that. Everybody brings their own little certain thing to the table. That's what makes Day 26 Day 26. So we can't really say that someone has a better sense of style because what this person does, what Q does doesn't fit for what Rob does. What Rob doesn't fit for what Will wants to do, and vice versa.
And the best thing about Day 26 is people already understand that from the show, and they understand that we from 5 different places. Yeah. So style is different in every place that we go to. So we're just able to bring it together and just be like, okay, it's wrongly right. It's like
organized chaos.
Exactly.
And my last one, who's got the most game?
Game to my women?
Game, yeah.
G-A-M-E?
What type of game?
Like they're dropping the game that you can just kind of drop the lines, got the good pickup lines, you can just kind of...
I got lines today. I mean, I'm married, so my, I done tapped out on the line to give it. But however, it's my day. I gave a mean day.
And give his mother.
And talking about that, have you got any crazy fan stories?
We got a bunch of those.
What's like the best one that you have to tell?
One was for me in Baltimore.
What you even say?
No, listen. There ain't nothing there.
But you pointed over this, so I want to be a
Baltimore. I ain't gonna point nobody. I had a young lady come to the backstage and she wanted to get in real bad and she didn't have tickets or whatever like that. We was talking to her whatever. And she's like, I'm a big fan. Please let me in. And she pulled her hair up on the side. She had her name. She tatted in her hair.
She sure did.
She got like crazy. Oh yeah, you coming in? You tatted our name on your head. Like you shaved your hair and tatted Day 26 on your skull.
That's pretty crazy. That's good stuff.
That's good stuff. We got a lot of them stories.
Yeah.
I got a couple myself. I don't want to tell it, but I got a couple myself.
Okay, and last thing, I've heard online your vagina song.
Hey.
And I love it a little bit.
So, oh, you love it?
I love it. It sounds really
it's always good when a woman loves the song.
Yeah, it's great. I wanted to kind of get involved, but you know.
You're
the thing. I'm not
jump in now.
So, can we hear it? Can Bitchy Online hear it?
Yeah. Alright,
sing this shit right.
Some of them are hairy, some of them are bald, some of them are scary, and this is what they're called. Vagina, they call that thing. Vagina, is what they call it. Some of them are smelly, like ham and fish and such. Some smell like a submarine, 'cause it's been pushed too much. Vagina, they call that thing. Vagina,
Wait a minute.
Good luck with your show tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hold on, we ain't talking about the EP.
Because I know how bitchy people.
Hold on. Turn it back on.
Hey, this sound check. So these clothes and shit that we got on right here, it's only because we a sound check. Check us out the show, goddammit, and don't you stop talking no shit.
Hey, and get the EP. Return.
The Return EP, Day 26.